on ABC6.
Good evening. Preseason training camp is wrapping up, and this is the time to get to business. The Bulldogs play Friday night in a scrimmage game and practice on Saturday, and that will wrap it up for the camp. The Dogs went through their first scrimmage game this past Friday and will have one more week of training camp before it's back to the books. School starts for them on the 18th. Coach Mullen said this week is so important because they've been having two-a-days, and having those gives you the chance to really improve on the attention to detail. Once school is in session, there's only a few practices, and then it's game time. They start their season August 30th against Southern Miss. In the SEC, every team plays 8 conference games, and those schedules are set in stone. However, there is one game out of those 8 that a team will only see every 6 years. This rotation of games is a battle between East and West, and this season, cross-divisional games just happens to be rated. Let's start with number 6, Arkansas versus Georgia. The Razorbacks should have improved this last year. They were winless in the SEC. They both technically match up well against each other, but either team will need to start off with a big bang to keep the game from being close. Next, number 5, Vanderbilt versus Mississippi State. This game will kick off November 22nd, and that's really do or die time. Mississippi State will need to follow through on their high expectations this season and take that game. Vandy will need to prove the naysayers wrong with the departure of James Franklin, and ranked 4th best game in Tennessee will be Tennessee and Ole Miss. This will be a good game because both teams are looking to step up the ladder as true SEC contenders. The Rebels have grown from Hugh Freeze's arrival, and the Vols are looking to make a step up from the 5 games they won last season. In Game 2, that goes to Florida State at Alabama. Both of those teams are close as far as talent goes. Alabama will definitely be favored, especially playing at home. This game kicks off September 30th. Moving on to the NFL, Dallas Cowboys cornerback Orlando Scandrick has been suspended for 4 games for testing dirty for MDMA. More popular name is Molly or ecstasy, and this is a violation against the NFL's performance-enhancing drug policy. Even though it wasn't technically a steroid drug, it is still nonetheless a drug, and Scandrick said he took it while on vacation with ex-girlfriend. Dan Herron and the Dodgers visiting the Braves. Braves bottom 4 game tied at 1. B.J. Upton hits one hard to left off Harden. This is going to be Upton's 9th homer of the season. Braves lead 2-1. Top 5 game knotted up at 2. A man's on third. Mike Kemp hits that, and Tommy Lastello working hard to make the over-the-shoulder catch. He just can't get it done. Carl Crawford will score. Dodgers end up taking Game 2 final 4-2. And the Cards in Miami for Game 2, they lost by 1 yesterday, and today, no luck. They fall short 3-0 against the Marlins.
All right, then. So that looks like a great countdown in regards to all the college games.
Yeah, it's really fun. It's, you know, SEC, they have all these rankings, and it's so interesting because you just really don't know it.
You know, as I say, there's only one team you need to know. And that's Alabama, right, Christopher? Yeah.
I'm like, oh gosh, what are you going to say? According to Christopher.
He's in the Weather Center going, yeah, that's right.
Exactly.
But
he liked that Alabama was number 2. I guess it could have been number 1, right, Christopher?
Thank you so much, Sarah. We'll be right back.